Welcome back, everyone. Coach Angel from Angel's Bedrock Coaching Services, and we are on day 78 of my Wild Fit 90 challenge. However, today, as promised on Friday, I want to talk about the holidays. When we hear the holidays, what does that bring up for you? Do you get any anxiety? Do you have that, how am I going to make it through the holidays? We have all these traditions we're supposed to be, following. That's kind of step number one of what I want to talk about today. I know I've talked about this several times about how the traditions that we have truly aren't long-term traditions per se. I mean, really, who set that tradition of having peeps and chocolate bunnies? Are you really a bad parent if you don't give those to your children, or if you don't have jelly beans on Easter? Is that really a bad thing? Understanding how we view the holidays and incorporating that into our lifestyle, how we're choosing to incorporate that, is really where we want to be. We want to remove that diet mindset. We want to actually have freedom to live our life and enjoy our life. So when we talk about holidays, whether it's Easter, Christmas, Thanksgiving, any holiday that's coming up, we have to go into that with, being honest with ourselves. Where are we in our journey? What are we hoping to accomplish? And how do we want to enjoy those holidays? If this is kind of what I'm going to talk about today, is how we can possibly strategize and plan to truly enjoy and experience the holidays in a way that maybe we haven't done before, where we're truly going in there shame and guilt free and just enjoying the experience of being around our family again. Because let me tell you, that's one thing I can't wait for now that we're finally opened up. So there's a couple things I want to talk about on this. First of all, how you prepare leading into a holiday. There are many things. Again, with Wild Fit Principles, where we are within the current 90-day challenge, we're heading back into spring this week, which is a great place to be heading into a holiday. Making sure you're staying nourished, fueling your body to the best of its ability. Even if you want to tap your toe into a little bit of winter, which is fasting, you can always do that. That's an option. But I personally always, when I look at a holiday and I do my calendaring about how I want to plan living my life, I always look at what dates are out there and where there are events where I know I want to enjoy and not have that fear of missing out syndrome, which is a diet mentality. You don't want to have any time that you're like, I can't have. We don't want to get into that mindset. But by planning, which is key in handling any of these types of events, even if it's a wedding, you know what those dates are. Going into these events and these holidays is critical. So going in, I know that I'm going to be going into these holidays as a fall season. If you're talking within the Wild Fit Principles, and what that means is I'm giving myself permission and giving myself grace to make decisions on the fly, to be able to experience and taste things that maybe aren't normally on my plan. Now, I'm not saying go hog wild and just go binge on everything, using it as a freebie day to just gorge yourself. What I'm saying is enjoy the food. Go there. If you have your one aunt that makes this one amazing green bean casserole and you're like, I don't want to not have that, then don't. Go ahead and have it and enjoy it. Maybe not mound yourself and eat aimlessly and not pay attention to how much you're eating, but enjoy it. Enjoy having it, tasting it, experiencing it around the people that you love. That is really what that freedom is all about, and creating that lifestyle. So going in there with that plan, knowing that you are giving yourself permission to enjoy, right away, the weight that comes off of you is enormous. Now, I want to talk about if you're a host and if you're a guest, and some tips and tricks that you can do. First of all, if you're the host, you have a lot of control over the foods that you're going to be presenting. So you know how things are made, you know what ingredients are being incorporated. So you can make things how you want and that fit within your lifestyle. Now, yes, we may still be preparing and making foods that are family recipes that may not fit within your lifestyle, but that doesn't mean you can't make a bunch of things that are, so that maybe if you want some of that, you just have a little bit. And you're filling your plate with all these healthy things that you know you can have and that you love and you're going to enjoy, and then you just dabble in those other areas. Now, if you're one of those hosts like I am, I'm hosting Easter this year, where I invite guests to bring dishes to pass. That's another reason why I always be in a fall when I'm going into these holidays. I don't know what people are going to be bringing to my house. I may want some and I may not want something of whatever they're bringing. But being able to give myself permission to try it, to taste it, to have some, that is the battle that we normally face, where we all of a sudden give ourselves guilt and shame and, oh my gosh, I'm going to stuff myself. I might as well. This whole day is blown. Just shove the food in. I'll go on a diet tomorrow. No, you're here to live life, enjoy your day, enjoy the experience of it. Just stop yourself when you're no longer hungry. I mean, it's okay. Enjoy and partake and socialize, but just know you don't have to binge on it, because you can always have it tomorrow if you choose to have it tomorrow. Hope that makes sense for you guys. And then I also wanted to talk about some strategies. This works for whether you're hosting or whether you're a guest. You can do things throughout the day to help yourself on that day as well. Always staying hydrated. Always. That is a biggie, a key. Doing your breathing, we always, can do that to help and support our health. But even going out for a walk, 10-minute walk, 15-minute walk, longer, whatever you need to get in some movement, that is always a great idea as well. Just to be able to go into the day knowing that you're just fully energized. And, I'm giving you that quizzical look because I hope that makes sense to you guys. And if you're a guest, and I guess even if you're the host, there's nothing wrong with eating before the event starts. Having something that you know is on plan going into the event. By doing this, you're not starving, because when you're hungry, really, truly hungry, everything looks good and you're more apt to make not so great choices. So the point is to go in prepared so that you can make the best decisions that you want to make for your journey. So by having something like maybe a salad or some hard-boiled eggs or, whatever you're choosing to do prior to going, I'm not saying go stuff yourself so that when you show up at the party, you don't have anything, because no, I'm not eating that. You want to enjoy, you want to experience it. But by eating something, you're not looking at everything as food. You're making a conscious choice of, you know what, I'm not going to have that dessert, but I do want that green bean casserole. I hope that makes sense for you guys. So now, if you're a guest, some things you can do as well, everything that you can do as a host to prepare yourself physically, mentally, that's great. But now you can always, if you're invited to bring a dish to pass, bring something you know you're going to enjoy, and that's within your health journey. If you're not sure what the host is going to have, this way there's something you can have, and you can always dabble a little bit in everything else, but you're not sitting there feeling like you're deprived. You want to go into these events truly free to make some choices, and conscious choices that are like informed decisions, and not just binging because you're starving or throwing in the towel because you feel you have to. It's a holiday. No, we can support our health and in a healthy manner by just doing a few little preparation tips, planning for the day, planning mentally, giving ourselves some grace, knowing it's a holiday. All of these things are ways that we can then create a lifestyle of balance for ourselves, where there is no guilt and shame. There is no on and off the wagon. There is no fear of missing out. There are no can't haves. You are setting something up in a precedence for yourself. Now, are there items that you may choose that you don't want to incorporate in your life anymore? Yes, but that's just something you're choosing to do. In the principle of your mind, there are no can't haves. There's just don'ts. You're choosing no longer to have it. So when somebody's asking you like, oh, come on, just have a piece of pie, you're just like, no, I don't have that anymore. Be confident about your choices. It's your body. They're not living in your body. Don't let them guilt and shame you. If they truly love you, they're going to respect your decisions. And I can tell you that I've gotten so much support from this amongst my family. Being able to just stand up for what you want, where you are in your journey. And again, if you choose to dabble, then dabble, but make it be your choice. Make it be for your purposes and your goals and where you want and how you want to enjoy that experience of being around all your friends and family. So I hope this was helpful for you guys today. I truly hope you have a wonderful, wonderful holiday. I'm sending you all many, many blessings. And I look forward to talking to you guys on Friday, because guess what? There's more enhancements coming up because we're almost done with this journey. It is the end of week 12 on Friday. So only have 1 week left.